This one actually is going to be, and I'm going to show you how you can include other mortgages into the plan, and actually how it doesn't really add much more time onto your plan by adding more mortgages onto the plan, and the power of that as well. Okay, so obviously realtors are a huge way that you can gain business. I would simply approach them, show them what it can do for their specific information, maybe give them a free analysis where you set them up on the program for free. You know, you eat the $150 activation fee, or you just charge them $150 so that they can gain your trust. You can get them on it and working, and then therefore you're going to get, obviously, create more loans, and you're going to be able to use this program to continue your business with them. Okay, so that's another point that you can use. Also, you can approach people, and you can add this to the mortgage that you've already got them. If you've set people up with home equity lines of credits in the past, you know, obviously that's a way to work it. One of the other great tool that you can look into is title companies. You can run searches through a title company, and they can show you exactly who has opened up a home equity line of credit in the last, you know, amount of time. You give them a specific time frame, a specific loan amount if you want, so on and so forth. They can pull this information from the title company database in certain cities, zip codes, whatever it is, and you can get addresses. Some of them have phone numbers if they're obviously not on the do not call registry. You can get loan amount information. It's simply information that is recorded with the county, public information, public records. And so that is a very good way of creating leads. If you're worried about creating, getting a line of credit for your clients, you will be able to obviously find them who have already done there. Obviously, just check with a title company in your area. If you need some help of title companies you want to work with, we know some national ones that are actually very easy and very great to work with. Just shoot us an email requesting that information, and we can get you their names. Because obviously, if you want to, they're going to want to give you these leads or sell you these leads, because they will want you to obviously close more loans with them and let them have you do the title work. Okay. Okay, so that's for the mortgage brokers. Obviously, you have your past clients, run a free analysis for them, create something for them, approach the realtors end of it, and approach the title companies if you want to start marketing to people who are already have their stuff. Okay, so let's jump into financial planners and insurance agents. Okay, insurance agents, financial planners, we have a huge one that will help them understand what you can do for them. And it's the ongoing debate that will ever be out there. You're going to have your CPAs, your financial planners. People will always be preaching, saying, don't pay off your mortgage because you're going to get rid of your tax benefit. Well, invest the rest, so on and so forth. Well, you can come down here and we can create a hybrid of the two. You can actually see what this client has left over each month by coming up to, this is what's called the details of the transaction. It will have all the personal details of the plan, all the line of credit details of the plan, all the mortgage details, so you can see exactly what's been input into this plan. Come over here to find their average discretionary income. It's at the bottom of income and expenses. It is located right here where it says average discretionary income. Okay, now this is not your typical client having over $2,200 left over, but for conversation's sakes, we're going to run with it. Okay, so the light bulb is clicking off in your head for those of you who are financial planners, who are insurance agent salesmen. You know, they have $2,200 left over each month after they've paid all their bills, they've paid their mortgage payment, they've paid all their expenses, so on and so forth. So you're thinking in your mind right now, think of the equity index life insurance plan you can put them in, the whole life plan, the mutual funds, so on and so forth, from this money put aside here. Now, you're not getting them to refinance their home to pull it out, you know, which has really put some people in some bad territory these days. But you're basically using this information to show them a different plan. Okay, so this client right now, he will be paid off in 7.33 years. His mortgage, everything will be paid off. So you can come in here to edit, and we're going to come down to the investment feature, which is at the bottom here. We're going to add an investment feature, and we'll say, okay, Mr. Client, we want you to put into a whole life plan. We'll say you'll get a 4.5% return, and we're going to have you put $850 a month into that. We'll say on the 8th of the month. Okay? So, and then you're going to stop putting into it when you would have paid off your mortgage in 2037 here. Okay, so simply save the information. Right now we're going to be out of debt in 7.33 years. Okay, we're going to erase the existing map actions and run and recalculate the plan. When we do that, this disclaimer will pop up here. It says, are you sure you want to permanently erase all historical map actions? So basically you are starting this plan all over from the beginning right now if you do this. So simply push OK. It will calculate the information, and we're going to be able to see the differences here. Okay. While it is calculated, I'm actually going to jump into some questions here and see if we can't answer some of these. Okay, the question here is, what is the relationship between Anagram and Easy Mortgage Acceleration? Anagram Financial is the company that has built the mortgage acceleration software. We are the ones that own the company, that own the product, so on and so forth. Easy Mortgage Acceleration, what Anagram's staple product is our private label product, which helps you private label the software so that you can sell it to your clients and you can control the end price, so on and so forth. Easy Mortgage Acceleration is set up so that those of you who can afford a private label, who just want a individual user license, you're not planning on branding it in your name, so on and so forth. Those of you who want Easy Mortgage, or just who don't plan on opening offices, hiring agents, so on and so forth, you will be set up on an Easy Mortgage Acceleration. It's already got the name brand, the logos, all that stuff for you, and then you can log in and create it. And so you don't have as much access as the private label does, but you will have access to still be able to sell the client. Okay, let's jump back in here. Okay, so Mr. Barack Obama here, we created a plan before where he was going to be out of debt in 7.33 years. Okay, now insurance planners, financial planners, those of you who are licensed to sell these kind of products, securities, whatever it is, who can advise this, for this person we added $850 to put into this investment. We're still having everything paid off in just over 9 1/3 years. Okay, now let's jump down to the investment feature here and let's see how much value they're going to have. Now if they start putting money into their whole life plan, $850 a month starting today, they're going to have over $600,000 in that investment account. Okay, when this is all said and done, when they would have been paying off their mortgage here, now they're going to have over $600,000 in this account. This investment account for the mortgage investment will always stay the same. It's just a fixed teaser here. If they would get a 5% return on it once they've paid everything off in the 9 1/3 years, they're going to have $488,000. So total now, this client is going to have over $1 million in investments, as well as a home that is completely free and clear paid off, as well as an investment property that is in here as well, this rental home that is going to be free and clear paid off as well. Okay, so financial planners, that is a huge tool for you right there that you can use that. Just be aware, those of you who cannot sell securities and stuff, I would not dabble too much in there just as a calculator, not as a recommendation, because there are certain licensing requirements there.